In this world, there is one skill that must be mastered by those of us who want to develop. The most important thing is the skill can enable us to express our ideas and opinions so they can be heard by others, and being able to make other people follow your ideas. This is about the public speaking skill. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. First of all, I would like to thank God Allah Almighty who has been giving us blessings and mercies so we can attend in today's speech competition and in a good condition. Secondly, I would like to thank all the adjudicators for giving me the opportunity to deliver the speech. I repeat it again. Delivering the speech. And I want to introduce myself. My name is Sonia Aditiya Ika. I am the student of Senior High School 1 Purwokerto, and I like to deliver the speech about public speaking skill can change our lives. This is the story. At that time, decades ago, a young man around 20 years old graduated from a college in America. In his pursuit of a career, he realized that his biggest weakness is public speaking. And every time he had to give a presentation, he always felt excessive feeling of inferiority. And he decided to take Dale Carnegie's public speaking class. He spent around $100 and immediately came to the class. After various exercises in class, this young man finally began to have the courage to speak in front of public. That was the beginning of his success. And in following years, he achieved success from his business, and until now, he has managed to become one of the richest people in the universe. His name is Warren Buffett. If you think about it, maybe I'm in the same pace too as him. How about you guys? Do you feel that way too? To be honest, I also feel like a young Warren Buffett, and I was really speak in the front of the public. But what do you see now? I stand here on this occasion. Of course, I started it in very beginning, like I starting with actively answering the teacher class or actively making the presentation in the class. And the biggest change I made was I decided to join the competition, English speech competition held at Senior High School 1 Purwokerto. The competition was the very first time I gave a speech outside the classroom, and that was a very best experience I ever had. And what do you see now? I stand here on this occasion before all of you guys. Are you all here experiencing same thing with Warren Buffett? If Warren Buffett has found his success, that means you all can do it, right? Last word, before I close this speech, I have a sentence for all of you. All of the 1,000 words and sentences you have heard are nonsense if you don't let the change in. Because if you keep letting yourself feel inferior and feel afraid and never learn to be brave, then none of that would happen. That's all in my speech competition. Thank you all for the attendees and the judges who have took the time to listen to my speech. If there are any unpleasant words about my speech, I apologize profusely to all of you, and I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you all for your kindest attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.